Good morning, everyone. I'm Jen Houston, owner of the Artsy Fartsy Gallery. I'm a full-time independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Canmore, Alberta, Canada, where it is still snowing. The grass was all out. It was, all the snow was almost gone, and then boom again. Last night it just started coming down, and then it's still coming down. So lots of snow here in the mountains. But the good thing about being in the mountains is that it doesn't stick around long. It's kind of, you know, melts, it's warm, and then, a big dump of snow. And then it's warm and it melts. So it's kind of this off and on cycle that makes winter much more enjoyable, that's for sure. So I would love to hear where you're from. How's the weather where you're from? Is it snowy and blowy like it is here, or are you blessed with the sunshine today? I'm curious to know. So when you pop on, tell me where you're from. Say hello. If I haven't met you, tell me something about yourself. Tell me if you are kind of new to card making, crafting, or if this has been a hobby of yours for a long, long time. I'm curious. I'm always curious. All right, so this week we are having fun with the Label Me Bold stamp set. This is kind of an overlooked stamp set that's in the mini catalog right now. I don't know, it doesn't pop out like, say, some of the other stamp sets do. So don't overlook it. It's actually a lot of fun, and I used it lots last week with the Ornate Garden bundle, and Ornate Style, pardon me, and I grew to really like it, and so that's why I wanted to kind of feature it this week. But if you purchase this stamp set and those little mini envelopes, I'm going to send you a free pizza box so you can decorate it and have a little gift to give away, which is kind of fun. And today is, of course, Wednesday, which means it's Wild Card Wednesday. Yay! And today scares me every week, I'll be honest, because we get to choose colors that we're going to use randomly based on what you were wearing on Saturday. So I often or lately, I guess, I've been having a little, not a contest, but a little game, we'll say. And you let me know what colors, Stampin' Up! Colors you're wearing, and then I'm going to randomly pick here a color combo, and we're going to have to use it. Thank the Lord, nobody said pineapple punch. That is, ooh, that one scares me. As most of you know, I'm kind of a subdued and calm colored kind of type. Pineapple punch scares me. So I will just say that. I won't be sad to see that one go. What colors aren't you sad to see go? Are there any that you're like, oh, can't do anything with? It's just tough for you? Maybe those, mild neutral colors are tough for you. I don't, who knows? We're all different, which makes it kind of cool, right? All right, so let's hop right in. I see people are joining, which is great. So good morning to all of you. And the card recipes for all of the card that I'm going to make today will be on my blog later on today, of course, so you can have a look at the measurements and the what colors I used and all of that kind of thing. Question, did anybody send away any cards for Change the World Tuesday? Any cards to any of those jobs that started with a C? I know I'm going to send off the little card that I make today to the kind of the caretaker of our condo. That's kind of going to be my goal. And I want to actually just throw in a little gift card into the pizza box. So we're just going to make one card, the pizza box to match, and it's going to be kind of the housing for the little gift card. So hopefully we'll have lots of fun making that together. Today I'm going to be giving away a treat randomly chosen from anybody who shares this video. So if you share, I'm going to put your name in a draw, and we will choose that tomorrow to see who wins a little gift from me. All right, so thank you for sharing. Thank you for getting my name out there. I appreciate it. All right, my lips are dry already. So here we go. I've got this random Facebook picker, comment picker that I use. And I've got the Saturday's post with everybody's color codes, color combos. Pardon me. So here we go. I'm going to press start and see what we come up with. Dun, 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 dun. Melanie Harwood. Okay, but what does she write? Okay, let's try another one. Sorry, I don't know. There was no comment, unless she just put a like or something, and that's why. There we go. Oh, Highland Heather Gorgeous Grape, Mary Ellen. That is what I'm going to be using today. All right. Well, those I can handle. Phew. We might add in a couple extra colors just to kind of, make it pretty fancy dancy, but that I can work with for sure. What do you think, everybody? Is that doable? Let me just get my screen switched here. There we are. Oh, I see lots of shares going on. Awesome. You're now entered into a draw for a little treat from me. So I'm excited to give that away. And Jennifer yesterday was the only one who tried the template challenge, so she automatically wins. I don't know if you saw this, but this little box that I made yesterday with the Sia Silhouette paper. Isn't it cute? So I just basically cut out strips of paper and cut out the flowers from that paper and made all these little thank you cards. So I know she's starting up her Stampin' Up! Business, and so hopefully these will come in handy for her when she gets customer orders. So there again, see, I just used kind of that template idea that I had given yesterday and cut out those beautiful flowers. And of course you have to make a matching envelope and add it in the little inserts. So I think there's four cards in there. One's Old Olive, one's Night of Navy, one's Mango Melody, and this one is Poppy Parade. And of course, if you want to have a better look at these little cards and envelopes and this little cute pizza box, check out my blog, theartsyfartsygallery.com, and you can have a look at that. Yay! Congrats, Jen. I'll be sending that your way today, I'm hoping. I have a few other mail doodads to send out. So here's my little template for our card today. We're going to do kind of a fun fold with our kind of ideas that we come up with here. So I shrunk these measurements down to kind of create this little card. But isn't this cool? Look how that opens. So simple. It's ridiculously simple. Okay? So, yeah, no worries. Now, the only thing I'm going to try when I do this next card is this was exactly 3x3 size, but I'm finding it a little tight to stick in that envelope. So I'm going to actually shrink the size down in hopes that it will fit a little less tight, if that makes any sense, okay? So this, of course, I use that poppy paper and the little embellishments and what have you. I used this little squiggle and embossed it on the back of onto this little punch here. I think that's the Label Me Pretty. I think it's, oh no, it starts with Label Me Lovely. Starts with large, lovely all these tricks I need to use to be able to remember. But I love how if you need this sentiment a little bigger, like a little more standout-ish, then just layer it up with different colors behind it. And it kind of makes a neat, little pop, right? But I love it that it's little. I'm loving these. So there we go. That's going to be our kind of focus today. All right, Highland Heather. Let me go grab this. And Gorgeous Grape. There's a piece of Gorgeous Grape. Should we go for, should we do the kind of base of the card in Gorgeous Grape or Highland Heather? You pick for me. You let me know. So grape or heather? I think we should add in a kind of a little accent color of some sort. So I think I'm gonna do Pear Pizzazz. Pear Pizzazz works really well with kind of greens. So got a heather. Heather is the base of the card. Okay. Hello everyone that's coming on. I'm just wondering which color we should do. Heather. Okay, 2 heathers. Let's go with heather. You know me, right? Gorgeous Grape is Gorgeous Grape. It's bright. But, I mean, I will work with it if I have to, but the Highland Heather is definitely more my speed. Okay, so let me think here. I shrunk down the card measurements this way, but I didn't think about this way. Okay, let's do this one first, and then I'll think about this. Okay, so our first card measurement is going to be 8 1/4. So thankfully, online I saw most of these card folds were using a 12 by 12 paper. I generally don't have 12 by 12. I have my 8.5 by 11s. That's kind of where I am comfortable with, unless it's DSP, of course. I suppose you could use DSP as the kind of the main card base. I guess there's nothing saying that you couldn't. Let's see. I'm going to shrink this down 1/4. So instead of 3 by 3, let's do 2 3/4. And we'll see how it goes. If it's not working, we tried, right? Never any worries. So we did this 8 1/4 by 2 3/4. Okay, so now we're going to score, make our little folds at, where's my little list? 2 3/4. Apparently this is going to give us 3 panels of 2 3/4. I'm just going to flip this one around. 2 3/4. A little score. Okay. So do you see that? 2 3/4. I flipped 2 3/4. And now we're going to do our fancy little fold here. Let's see. I'm going to go, so I'm going to be scoring a little line for myself. So the top of this score, let me get this over here so you can see. The top of this score line and the corner of this box are going to be where we score along. And then just slide it down. That way you don't have to think about, oh, is it going the right direction or not? It's all good. Okay, so the corner with the bottom of this score line. Ah, I moved it. Let's try that again. Okay, scoring. All right. So that's all the scoring and all the fanciness you need to know. My kind of card. But I think it looks so cool. All right, get out your bone folders, and we are going. Oh, let's do this straight. We're gonna kind of fold this up a little. So let's fold this section in. Actually, 2 3/4 is perfect because that makes it the perfect square. Awesome. Look at me. I got it right without even, trying. Hurting my brain. So there we go. We fold that in, and then we can let me think. What did I do for this one? A little purple card. Okay. This one I folded down. Did I do this backwards? I suppose I did. I don't think it matters. Okay, so let's fold this one across. No, it's just to be folded out. So that one's going to go there, and this one then is going to go up. Just give everything a good little press. And there may be this little hole here. I'm not really that concerned. If that bothers you, kind of before you totally press down, make sure they're kind of together so there isn't that little hole there. Whatever. But okay, so do you see how that works? So one gets folded up, one gets folded down. Okay, now I'm pretty sure I'm just going to check. This is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. Just to make sure. Yep, it is. So we're going to do, let's see. Can you think of any purple paper? Designer series paper, which we don't have to use. We can make our own. And just kind of, I don't really know of a lot of purples. Now let's just go with our own. We are going to make our own. Yeah. Okay. So let's get out that gorgeous grape then. And we were measuring at 2 3/4. So this time I'm going to make it, cut this piece at, what is that? I didn't know inches before stamping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. Right, I'm from Canada. We use centimeters. So this was a learning curve for me for sure. Oh, come on. Especially being a teacher. And everything goes in metrics. So that's all right. I think before I cut it diagonally, let's add some fun with our stamps. So I kind of want to do, let's do some stars. So I've got them already out. Let's emboss some white stars on there just to give it a little pizzazz. My white embossing is over here. Embossing buddy is here. So how is everybody's Tuesday? Best Dressed has purple. That's true. Should we use the stamp set? We'll use that. Let's think about that. We'll use that. That might be one of the main. Yes. Let's use that. But let's emboss the stars. So let's use this stamp set as much as possible on this. But I like your idea. That's good. Gives me ideas. All right. So I'm just going to randomly stamp these cute stars. I'm curious, did anybody send out a card to anybody on that list of C jobs yesterday? Oh, I was going to send this to the caretaker. I think I'll make another one. I don't know if he'd love, Best Dressed in purples. Just thought of that. maybe we'll give this to somebody else. I'll think of somebody else. A job that starts with C, or it could be a person that starts with C. I'll think about this. I kind of want to focus on C this week. That way, hopefully, I'll get everybody covered. You know, after a while, you know, so I don't miss anybody. All right, there's my little stars randomly all over. Let's emboss them with the white embossing powder. And here we are. I was playing around with that already earlier this morning. I have hand lotion on my hands, which does not help this situation here. Yeah, it's sticking to me. I should use some tweezers. That would probably help too. Let's just take our little paintbrush. If you have an old one, just go in there and kind of fix up some of those little bits that you don't want. Down at the bottom there, there's some stars that weren't looking their best. Of course, you want to get all that powder off that you don't want, because otherwise it's there for good after you heat it, so you can't take it off. There. Oh my, I've got white everywhere here now. Heat tool. There we go. All right, so once they get nice and bright, they are cooked. Well done. Okay, just curious, speaking of that, let's just ask random weird questions today. How do you like your steak cooked? Do you like it well done? Do you like it, please don't say blue. I used to be a well done person until my husband cooked the steak in, like, what was it? Medium. He does medium rare. I think it was medium I tried, and I'm like, oh, it's so much, you know, less chewy. It was pretty good. I'm like, oh, maybe I do like steak. Who knew? But okay, so here's our little white embossing somehow absolutely everywhere. All right, let's cut this in half. Cute little Stampin' trimmer. Little trimmer. So corner to corner. Like so. And then let's just kind of lay this on top and glue that on. And glue that on. There we go. We could trim it down let's trim it down just a tad more. So the Highland Heather actually, oh, I hope we can do this. Should be able to. So that Highland Heather, oh, okay. Sorry. So the Highland Heather shows up a little more. I'm going to use my big trimmer because the measurements are a little more detailed, I suppose. And, okay, let's just take off a 1/8 of an, no, is that 1/8? Yes, 1/8 of an inch off all sides. I think it might just look kind of a little fancier. Now let's flip this over so that it's square with the top there. Otherwise I'm going to be kind of guessing and holding it there. Guessing and me don't get along well. All right, so 1/4 inch. And and 1/4 inch. Okay. Let's see how this looks. Stay. Okay. So yes. Yeah, I like that. Shows that little background color just a tad more. I'm going to use my liquid glue, just trim the angle. Oh, you're smart. This is why I like you guys. You know, sometimes you just don't, things don't come to you totally correctly. Or there's easier ways of doing things, right? You don't think of them. That's why I love you guys. You make my life simpler. Mary Ellen, you like this color, do ya? You know why, right? Your color combo was chosen. That's why we're doing Gorgeous Grape and Highland Heather. But I think I'm going to throw in some Pear Pizzazz just to add that third color. We'll see. Because I like Janet's idea of the Best Dress tape. So let me see where if I can find that. Here we are. Oh, it's cute. Okay. So I'm thinking there are those beautiful perfume bottles, of course. We're doing stars, so I think flowers, We could do shoes. We could do a purse. I'm going to cut out one of some of these little perfume bottles, or we can stamp with the stamp set too. Purses, look at that, could be fun. Okay, let me leave that out. We could do mint macaron instead of, I was thinking Pear Pizzazz, but we can always do mint. Okay, let's leave this out. Oh yes, here's those flowers are pretty too, but I guess we kind of decided flowers and stars, I mean, they'll work, but we could do the lipsticks. We could just do our own lipstick, or you can cut one out. Oh, decisions. I didn't use very much of this paper. I need to get on that. It's so fun. I guess Lisa did her online class with it, and I just did that, and that's kind of not, I haven't done a whole lot with it. What are you thinking? Shoes, perfume, or lipstick? What should we do? Shoes, perfume, or lipstick? Mad respect for your teaching abilities. It's much easier for me because I'm not trying to do a Facebook Live. Well, yes, it's true. I don't generally think on my feet well to begin with, but oh, there's one right there that's perfect. So, shoes, lipstick, or perfume? What do you think? And like I said, we can always throw in that little stamp set, which is right here. This could be cute for a Mother's Day gift, or definitely a card for a teenager, right? We got a lipstick, a shoes, Are we going lipstick? First we can, color our own big perfume. We can do the shoes. We can do this bigger lipstick and color it whatever colors we kind of want. Oh, we got lots of lipsticks coming up here. Lipstick it is. Okay. Awesome. Let's go with that. And this is definitely not going to the caretaker. Okay. How about, I did punch this out earlier. I kind of just want like a little grounding of something. However, this is pretty big because my card before was 3x3. Now we're down to we've cut off a quarter of an inch all the way around. So I'm wondering about the Label Me Fancy is a little smaller in size. Let's punch this out and see what we think. We don't have to use white. We can use some other colors. We can throw in that mint. Although mint and lipstick, maybe not. How about Lovely Lipstick? And Lovely Lipstick, by the way, is going to be retiring very, very soon. Next month. Next month it's going to be retiring. Yeah, let's go like this. So if you are interested in getting this color of ink pads or the paper, or maybe you have the ink pad already, snag the re-inker. Otherwise, once your stamp pad is done, you're kind of out of luck, right? What do we think? I think that's probably big enough. And we're gonna do our own lipstick. Let's see. Okay, because this might be. Are you liking the other size of kind of a grounding feature? Oh, lights of light. Let's see what we can come up with here. I've got a tailored tag punch. What do you think about this? This is almost like a superwoman card. It's not bad. I've got my Label Me Lovely. This I think might be too big. Although, not terrible. Okay, so I'm going to do the one more, which is the, everyday label punch. So there again, if you don't have these punches, you could use any of the dies. There's so many die combos that have fun little labels. I don't love this one for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. First tag. I like the other sizes, like the smaller one. Are we going with smaller then? There's the small version. First one? Okay, let's do that. Now I've got, let me get these out of my way here. Or a couple of them anyway. So that's the Label Me Fancy punch. Okay. And let's try stamping our own lipstick and see what we think. If we don't like it as much, we don't have to use it. Okay, here we go. This is going to fit nicely onto a G block. Look at that. Perfect. Let's go in with our Memento, my favorite black ink. Now the only thing is, I don't have Lovely Lipstick. Those colors did not appeal to me whatsoever, and to be honest, I had never bought, most of you know this, I had never bought the In Colors ink colors before because I just kind of, I figured, they're gonna be gone in 2 years, and I was cheap. So when these colors came out this year, oh my god, I couldn't restrain. I had to get them. Do you think it's gonna be too big? Let's color it up and we'll see what happens. I think Melon Mambo's pretty close to Lovely Lipstick. It's just a little brighter, I suppose. So let's just use a blender pen, and we'll use it to kind of color in our lipstick. I'm just using the little bits here. Well, this went a whole different direction than I thought it would, which is great. I love it. Okay, let's go in with, let's see, I guess we could do you want Clinique green? Do you want, what else? We have Lancome in black. We have all these things I used to use, I tell ya. Let's go with Smoky Slate, but a little hit of Highland Heather kind of combined. That's almost equals Purple Posy, doesn't it? Anyways, we'll give it a whirl. See what we think. Okay. Ooh, I can see over here. I don't know if you can tell. I've got lots of Wink of Stella mixed in. So this may turn out to be a shimmer lipstick. Now I use my Young Living makeup. My husband sells it, and I figure it's good for me, so that's what I'm going to use. All right, so let's go in here. That little section up. Oh yeah, look at me dipping my ink pad in the... Okay, I'm just going to add a little Highland Heather just to make it less gray. Warm it up a little. Maybe I'll go this direction. Just kind of calms it down a little. Whew, let's put in a little purple in here. Make a fancy lipstick. I tried alcohol and it didn't budge. Okay, gotcha. There we go. We learned something. Awesome. Now here, let's do Gorgeous Grape. Kind of tie all that in. Pretty dark on this one side. Okay, a little bit darker down here too. There. I think I wrecked the lipstick tube color by adding that. Let's use our will our color lifter marker work for this? I'm starting to wreck the paper. No, maybe. Anyways, we're good. It's all good. But We need Wink of Stella. Come on. Bring out the, shimmer. Look at that. Gorgeous. Okay, so we're going to decide if we want to use this lipstick tube or this lipstick tube, which we can also, color in with Wink of Stella. I think that would be cute too. Okay, let's cut this out and see what we think. Isn't this a cute little fold? I think it's so neat. I wanted something cutesy for a 3x3. So I thought this works good. Some of the fun folds, if when you're down to this size, it kind of gets a little tricky to fold things. Kind of like origami, right? Okay, let's see. So here's our little piece. Here's our little lipstick. Or should we do this lipstick? So let's do stamp or paper. Which one should we do? Stamp or paper? What do you think? And while you're doing that, I will get the insert, which I see we'll have to trim. Hi there, Indy. Please don't need to go out. Your lipstick is so cool. I want that color. Paper, stamp. Stamp. Oh, we got stamps. Okay. You know what? Let's use this on the envelope. We could use that on the envelope. That would be cute. Okay. I feel like this needs some white or something here. What about if we did the squiggle? Oh, we could do polka dots. You know the squiggle from this? If we did that with, if I embossed with white, I just feel it's too bright or something. Or what if, what are your thoughts? Squiggle? Is that better? Can we see Indy? Oh, she just left the room. When she comes back, yes. Do you like that? Do you think I should, okay, so paper now or squiggle? The squiggle would be kind of fun because we could tie that in with the insert. We could make, the squiggle on here as well. Or do you like the big paper? Or we could do both. Nothing saying we can't. We could even do the squiggles on the white to kind of calm it too. Okay, while you decide paper or squiggle, and squiggle, I'm going to trim this down with my trimmer. Oh, here she goes. So I'm doing 1/8 of an inch smaller than 2 3/4, whatever that is. Can we see the squiggle? Yes. Yes. Let's see, squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. I think I would use the purple, the Highland Heather color. Let's go squiggle, squiggle, squiggle. So that's kind of the squiggle. I don't know if it would emboss well. Squiggle because it's more unexpected and fun. Both of the, oh, okay. Okay, let's go, or we can do the Label Me Bold squiggle. I'll turn that over and show you what that looks like. Maybe it's a little less together. I'm asking too many questions, aren't I? One question leads to another question, leads to another question. Oh, sheesh. Okay, I think this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go like this. Let me stamp this squiggle onto this. I think I'm going to stamp off first. I'm going to do it on the back. And if we don't like it, we don't have to keep it. Oop. Okay, let's see what it looks like. Maybe it'll make it a little bit less intense. Now, where's my lipstick? Oh, did I drop it? Right there, under here. Does that kind of calm it down just a tad? Yeah, I think I like that. Yes, I like it. Okay. It just kind of doesn't make it as in your face. So that's the Label Me Bold squiggle. I am going to kind of measure here with my Take Your Pick tool. I want to know where I'm going to put my dimensionals to attach this to this card. So I need to keep my dimensionals. I'm just going to put a little hole here, inside here, and inside there. So we're going on this side. One more. Oops. Let's go. Let's see if I can move this one over just a tad. Well, like this. I really want to use lots of dimensionals because you want this to stick. You like the second squiggle? It's a little less intense, I think. Okay, here we go. So, I see little dots. And that way, oh, so close. Let me move it over just a little more. Up a little bit higher. That's pretty good. Okay. So there we go. And then we're going to add this on top. Just going to leave it as is. I've got a whole bunch of white embossing on that one side, so let's go on this side. Let's use our liquid glue just because the snail tape is on back order. Hopefully it comes back soon. I went to order it the other day and can't. I'm scared I'm going to run out. Normally I have tons and tons, but okay, now let's add this little lipstick. I'm not going to pop up this one because I'm going to put the Label Me Bold saying popped up. that. Now we've got hello, happy birthday, well done. For you. For you would be let's just do for you. I think that's kind of one of those sentiments that you can just kind of use for whatever, right? Now, for those people that are popping in late, just a reminder that today I'm going, you know what? Since I can't give this to my caretaker, I'm going to give this card away to one of you. Okay, so, and the way I'm going to choose someone is from the people who have shared this video. Let's do that. Perfect. I think I'm going to go in with the Gorgeous Grape. And I had a little piece of our scraps, which is perfect for this. Those little scrap ends when you're cutting your 4 by 5 1/4 pieces fit these sentiments perfectly. Hence another reason to get this set. Love it. Whew, like it. For you. I'll let that dry for a second. I think I want to put that saying from the Well Dressed or Dressed to Impress set, be as bold as your lipstick. Should we do that one? I was going to say you could do be bold. Let's go with be bold, as bold as your lipstick. We already did the lipstick, so. Okay. Let's add this on. I think let's go with our Gorgeous Grape over top of that Highland Heather. Good color combo there, Miss Mary Ellen. What fun. Be as bold as your lipstick. There. I almost feel like we need to add in some of that. I don't have what's it called? I don't have lovely lipstick ink, but hey, let's add in some stars in Melon Mambo. So Melon Mambo's pretty close, but yeah, that's it. Just to add in that pink color. Tie it all in. Okay, let's glue this little bit in. Yeah, I'm glad we went with that other squiggle. The Label Me Bold squiggle. See, you need this set, I'm telling you. And you saw how pretty it was last week on the Ornate Garden, so it fits with these kind of modern, hip kind of cards. You know, kind of, not, kind of general kind of cards, but it also goes beautifully with those flower cards. And it's hard for, you know, stamp sets to kind of fit with everything. So it's exciting when that happens. Look at that. I like it. You know what could have looked cute behind this layer is some of that. Do you have a lovely lipstick marker? I don't. I could have put that silver thread. I could have done. I guess I could put it under this. Let's add as much sparkle and shimmer as we can. I think, you know, let's make this thing pop. And I am already at an hour and I haven't even done the pizza box. So I think I'm going to do the pizza box. It's going to be a surprise. And somebody is going to win it. The pizza box and this cute card. Oh, and I got to do the envelope too. Oh, my ribbon box is a nightmare. Oh my. We got tangles. We got see, more time of the day. Anybody else have that problem? Well, let's just cut that chunk off and work with the rest. Okay, so I'm just going to put some snail on the back of this sentiment. Oh, my land. And let's just kind of make ourselves wrap it around our fingers, this thread. Two fingers I think is enough for this little saying. Then just gonna, you can twist it, I suppose, and tuck in the little loose ends, or I like to, I don't know. And let's get out our mini. There again, they fit perfectly on these Label Me Bold sayings, a little mini dimensional. And of course, if you don't have those, just cut your larger ones in half. That works too. But I tell you, these work perfectly. And I don't often use them. I generally go for the larger size, just because it goes a little quicker. Okay, this one is not right. Let's stick him there. Okay. For you. Shimmer, shimmer. Shimmer and sparkle. Look at that. Cute. Isn't it great? Like, it's just perfect. Love it. Okay, let's do the envelope. Let's see how it fits in the envelope first. Because remember how I said that card that I had done earlier was a little tight. And that's why I kind of scaled down this one. Yeah, that fits perfectly. Perfect. Scaled down this one so that it would hopefully fit a little nicer. Pardon me, and it does. Let's add, remember our little lipstick that we didn't use? Let's use that for the front. And since our envelope is a little bit white, we can just kind of bubble cut as opposed to fussy cutting on the line. Let's leave some white. Nobody's going to see it. I think I'm going to get the Highland Heather squiggle. This one. I think it's still Highland Heather. Stamp off once, just, that's where the lipstick tube's gonna go, or something will go there. Let's glue that over top. Cute. Actually, let's add on some Melon Mambo or Lovely lipstick. Stars. Just to tie everything in. And I want to put Wink of Stella on this little lipstick tube. Why not? Let's decorate the DSP. Oh yeah, that looks great. And I'm just going to glue this because I don't really want to pop this up since it's kind of the envelope. Okay. What can we do there? We don't have to do anything. We could do hello. Let's do hello. From our little label. Our little Label Me Bold hello. Cute. All right. So now I'm going to have fun. There we go. Check out this fold if you came in a little bit late. Isn't it neat? What a great way to jazz up a little 3x3. So that's going to fit perfectly in there, and I'm going to make a pizza box that matches. And you still there? still there? I thought I had turned my phone off. Um, my goal was to put a little gift card in the pizza box, and this would be the little card that matched. So I'm hoping, and one of you will get this. Anybody who shared. And of course, these dimensions and whatnot will be on my blog later today. So if you like these and you forget what color I used, or you're just not sure what kind of paper was that again, or the dimensions, I'll put the card layer measurements on there as well. So you can make these cute cards to send out. All right. And just as a reminder, I don't have any takers yet. Didn't have any takers last week either. My feature of the week is that Label Me Bold stamp set, plus these cute little envelopes. And if you purchase that bundle or that set and the envelopes, I'm going to send you a free pizza box so you can decorate your own little gift for somebody. So this is kind of an inexpensive set this week. I thought maybe I would, kind of tame her down a little bit. Now you want to make 3x3, but you're at work. I know, I had never really played with them before, but I'm kind of liking them. I think they're going to be perfect for just throwing in gift bags, like especially for kids cards. I would think that, you just kind of, I don't know, you don't need a huge card. You just throw in the, little card in the gift bag and away you go, right? I don't know. And can you imagine this fold? Like a kid getting this fold? I think they'd be pretty impressed getting that. So just saying. All right. Thank you, Mary Ellen, for this beautiful color combo. And I will see you back tomorrow for our Thankfully Thinking of You Thursday. And there again, I'm going to be thinking of people whose name starts with the letter C. And that's who I'm going to be sending out a card to in the mail. So be thinking about those people that need a little cheering up tomorrow, or somebody who maybe is having some medical issues or things like that, or just someone who, is a little bit down because of this silly pandemic, right? Somebody who you're thankful for, somebody who inspires you, somebody who you saw shoveling the sidewalk. Just, you might not even know their name. Just say, have a wonderful day. Thanks for doing that. That's all you need, right? And so these 3x3 cards are kind of good for that. They just, they don't leave you a whole lot of room to have to write. All right? So I'm excited to see you again tomorrow, 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Talk to you then.